Hi, diesel lovers. You stopped in today to get the final word on the EPA, what Lee Zeldin has committed to. First, I would like to point out everyone whom is watching this. I have been reporting on the fact that believing these social media channels whom are saying the delete is coming, and every time someone puts out a video on anything about this subject, YouTube, on Rumble, Instagram, TikTok, blow up with everyone spewing the same crap the last one spewed with no proof or misleading information. And I have to say, I've gotten some very nasty comments that I don't know what I'm talking about. Why? Because I have been telling everyone this will never happen, but if I make a mistake, I would admit I was wrong. Guess what? I was not wrong, and I will show you the facts right now. The answer is no, deleting diesel truck systems is not legal, and there are no current indications that it will become legal. Tampering with or removing emissions equipment is a violation of federal law enforced by the EPA. While some rumors and clickbait suggest potential changes due to shifts in administration, official sources confirm that emission rules remain in place. Illegal. Removing emissions control systems like the DPF is a violation of the Federal Clean Air Act enforcement. The EPA has stepped up enforcement against tampering, and penalties can include significant fines and other repercussions. False rumors, despite some misinformation and clickbait, recent EPA announcements do not change the legality of deleting emission systems. Federal law, the regulations are federal laws, and any changes would require significant legislative action to alter the Clean Air Act. Air quality, the EPA's emissions guidelines are in place to limit air pollution from vehicles and protect public health. What is the legal alternative? Recertification. The only legal way to remove emissions equipment is to have it recertified by the original manufacturer, which is a costly and complex process. That is the only way. So let's get to the facts. Also, share this, please, and comment so this gets out, because this is facts. Lee Zeldin was whom wrote this. He at least made the main points and fed them into Chat GPT. The Zellman makes it clear because he submitted the document. He put his name on it. That's how clear it is. So there's been a long-running question has been answered whether diesel emissions will stay. Well, it can be rolled back and get rid of the EGR, get rid of the diesel particulate filter. What's going on with that? I've done videos on this. I've had a lot of feedback from fans as a way to say that. He made a statement as part of the Q&A when they announced it. He says it won't be rolling back anything. It'll be eliminating everything that got people still fired up to this day. I still see comments where people believe that everything's going away. I still see other truck channels making things about EPA's rolling everything back still to this day. So let's make this as clear as it possibly can. So what did he make clear? The proposed rollback is now available public as read in the public register. What is the public register? The public register is the daily journal of the United States government. This is open to the public. You can go look it up, federalregister.gov. It's from the government. It's free to look up. Why? Because this is the reconsideration of the 2019 finding and greenhouse gas standards. This is what he was talking about back then. And I looked at this before, but I didn't see this exact language till today. So it gives what the proposal is, what the action is going to be, the summary, what he's going to do with it, what's coming out, the timing, when they're going to have public hearings on this, because it's the one thing they have to do, what they're going to address, what's all going to happen. And then they He lays out all of the reasons why they want to roll it back, all of the arguments. It's a very long document. Grab a big cup of coffee if you want to read this. It's government speak. It goes on and on and on. And I've read a little bit of it. I've skimmed through different parts of it because I was looking for this specific detail. So, and this, by the way, as he put his name on it, his name is on this document. It's from the EPA. It's from him. And it says Lee Zeldin in the document. It does. So what did I quote from the document? I searched for it and found it. Part 86. Control of emissions from new and in use highway vehicles and emission and engines. They're making a slight change with greenhouse gas emissions for these types of engines. Engine standards and supplemental requirements for 2007 and later model year diesel heavy-duty engines and vehicles. Now, if you're a diesel fan, you understand 2007, that was a big year. That's when diesel particular filters were required to be on diesel engines. The engines must be of a configuration that is identical to one that is certified under this 40 CFR Part 1039. Okay, that's just another kind of rule, but must be certified with a family emission limit for PM of 0.020 G per kilowatt hour for using the same duty cycles that apply for 40 CF Part 1039. So those family of engines have a particular matter limit for new and in use highway vehicles and engines. Okay, so let's understand what's this all mean, just that government speak. So family emissions limits, that is an engine family. It's a group of engines, similar characteristics that are certified together. PM particulate matter, you've heard me talk about this in a variety of videos. If you follow the channel or not, which is a key regulated air pollutant. Particulate matter is what can cause lung cancer, respiratory issues. Was the initial reasoning for diesel emissions, was public health. 0.020 green per kilowatt hour specific measurement for PM emissions. The grams mass, particular matter, the kilowatt per hour, the unit of work. The meaning is the engine is certified to emit no more than 0.020 green particulate matter for every kilowatt hour of work it produces. Now, the 40 CF Part 1039 that sets standards for controlling emissions from new and in use non-road compression ignition diesels. Those are like construction machinery, farm tractors, forklifts, and generators. Now, you may be saying, well, that's just for those are diesel engines on the road, be fine. That can't be. You're not going to tell me that a tractor's going to have a DPF, but your Ford F-250 is not going to have one. I'm not buying that at all. They made a slight change to those. But if you put it all together, it translates rules are not changing for diesel engines. Because today, diesel truck engines, Semi-I's, Ford Super Duties, Chevrolets, GMC diesel Duraxes, DUG Cummins engines are legally required to produce 0.020, just like we saw above. Kilowatt grams per kilowatt hour of pickup matter will be even that same way if the proposed green endangerment finding is rolled back. So even if they make the change and they roll things back, it's going to be the same. Nothing has changed.
You don't know half as much as you think you do.